Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
your trusted information hub.
And welcome to the first edition of Voices at 7, where they come to you live on Voices Online TV on Facebook and on YouTube. This 130-minute program, a program where they look at issues that they happen around the country. And me, now Arnold Felix Elba, one by presenter them.
And me, na Fatima, say good morning. Now the program today, Guma Valley Water Company there is serious concern, but the way and manner how they say people they cut stick and build host them na side and way them call catchment area them. And this the company say don't make them defend them difficult for able for supply water in the city. Business people na put on this state don't they raise concern about the inflation where they say don't they hamburging them business them. And now the program today we they can't talk about the role where the Ombudsman office they play for say people where they will get justice anytime when they get issue with the employer them. This plus other interesting story and cut updates they inside the program this morning. So now go nowhere. Continue for the with me for the next 1 hour 30 minutes. Now the studio this morning, I welcome Christopher Wallace Johnson, where na the communications officer, Ombudsman office. Good morning, Christopher. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Okay, we will come back to Ranjis now and you go carry more, but waiting on the happen at the Ombudsman office. But for now, make we continue with the program and don't forget to drop we message or comments to the number 034-225-373. The number again is 034-225-373. Like, share, and drop we comments now any of the comment section them now Facebook and we YouTube channel.
The program they continue and we look at the first issue inside the program this morning. We go straight to the magistrate court for court updates. Magistrate Santiki Bangu and Pademba court number 2 don't send 2 social men them go to jail for where them be thief solar panel and battery them we cost over 70,000 loans when at the Sierra Leone Roads Authority property them. Ashaka will get more and go now report.
2 military officers them when a Mohamed Buyafufana and Idrissa Conte don't appear before Magistrate Santiki Bangu and Pademba court number 2 where they alleged say they go thief inside the Sierra Leone Road Authority compound. Them accused people are don't now before the court for answer to 2 count charge them when a store breaking and larceny contrary to section 26, subsection 1 of the Larceny Act 1916, and receiving stolen goods contrary to section 33, subsection 1 of the Larceny Act 1916. According to the particulars of offense, 16 July 2024. Sierra Leone Road Authority, Kima Potloko Road, Lungwe Kafuk Children, Potloko District, na the West North Region inside Freetown, Them accused people have been broken inside the Sierra Leone Road Authority compound, go till 6 solar battery them and 34 solar panel where all value 79,000. Second accused wey na Idrissa Conte, same date and place be receive 2 solar panel wey cost 2,000 from Mohammed Buya Fofana, but always know say na thief property. When the court begin dem explain the charge to them accused people here, dem beg but the court no be accept dem plead because of the seriousness of the matter. The prosecutor, Detective Police Constable Toronka Keke, be asked for bench warrant for the second accused Idrissa Conte because he no be appear na court, and he also asked for the adjournment date because the witness no dey. And Magistrate Santigi Bangwa be agreed to the prosecutor and adjourn the matter to the 15th October this year. As all this dey be, Magistrate Santigi Bangwa na the Palemba court number 2 don deny bail to one Chobi Williams for where police allege say in thief I camera in money. Chobi Williams don deny before the court for answer to one count charge wey na shop breaking and larceny contrary to section 26, subsection 1 of the Larceny Act 1916. According to the particulars of offence, Saturday 10 August 2024, na number 29 Chapel Street inside Freetown, Chobi Williams broke and enter inside I camera in shop, go thief money wey na 18,000 and $700 wey inside salon money na 16,800. All the total value na 44,800. When the court begin dem explain the charge to this accused person, he plead say he not guilty. The prosecutor wey na DSP Conte ask for adjournment date so that he go come with im first witness. And Magistrate Santigi Bangwa don send the accused person go na the main correctional center. So tey the matter get for come back the 15th October this year. For Voices Online TV, me na Aisha Kabo dey report.
Plenty thank you to Aisha for we put that report together. The program we dey watch now Voices at 7. Don't forget for like or share the program now with Facebook page or YouTube channel. And it can show you live from Voices Online TV. Now the studio this morning, once more for welcome Christopher Wallace Johnson, Communications Officer, Ombudsman Office. Christopher, good morning.
Good morning again.
Okay. We talk about the Ombudsman Office. Tell us more bit about the Ombudsman Office.
Okay, so Fambolemuna, good morning once more. The Office of the Ombudsman, now the Constitution of Sierra Leone Act number 6 of 1991, and creator inside section 146 subsection 2, and it say the office go D where then go name the Office of the Ombudsman. Then the law also go before and put the Ombudsman Act of 1997 together, when are the Act number 2 of 1997. Then they give the power and the function and all within the Office of the Ombudsman they're about. So over the years, we don't get over about 5 successive ombudsman, starting with lawyer Francis Gabidon, then we go to the late Justice Cowan, we go to Melron Nico Wilson, we go to Leon Jenkins Johnston, and currently we get Ishmael Idja, we na the current ombudsman. So over the years, we don't help plenty people them. From the police, from the civil service, from the correctional service, and all, even private people themselves would not help for solve them problem them we they can get with the employers them.
So currently, what happened with the Office of the Ombudsman?
Well, inside January of this year, President Bio appoint Lawyer Ja, we they serve as the current ombudsman. And from where you don't come this year, we don't do regional tours, we don't go all over the place, we don't tell people them what they do. Even as close as on Thursday, we celebrate the International Ombuds Day, wherein we join other ombudsmen there around the world for celebrate the day. And you know, even tap with that, we go now the mosque. And yesterday, fortunately, I've been in a war in church in Akuta, so when myself been tell me congregation, the people who all the worship, about what in the Office of the Ombudsman they do. Because we know for we know dinner corner, people in the suffer in silence. So now we try for bring the ombudsman to the people, because now the work for the way the ombudsman they do now for the people of Sierra Leone.
Okay. So let's talk about, since you say una the try for settle for the workman them or people who can get issue the employers them for make then get peace, or try for, if they don't get injustice, for let them get justice. So we'll talk about from January to now. Which not the case them way then they count at the ombudsman office?
Well, we dey get cases, we get various cases, as I tell you initially, even private people themselves they listen to. But we work with government giving for look inside the civil service and the public service. So over the years, we don't get people that really come with, they don't sack the like that. You know, some week in the morning, wake up in the office and say the boss say, you know, go inside office again, or they don't sack you. You know, without, because when you look at the civil service code, it tells you say if you give somebody warning letters, 3 warning letters, termination. Some man, you know, they even get 1 warning letter. We kind of money no more and say the parcel, you know, go inside office again. So then complain and they can come, we can take them. You know, some people then the way then they come, you know they are frustrated because imagine you don't left your host for can't fend your daily bread. Then you reach now, this outside defend the bread, then say well the bread and the butter they don't take an iron. You know, we can able for imagine that shock the way some people they can go to. So there are times we can try for cajole them, let we ensure say waiting na the matter we take them, and first of all we service na free. Nobody know they say pass you can pay something before we look into a case. You need to buy nothing, you need to buy paper. Even if you carry with your documentation, we photocopy for you free. So nothing not the way we take money for. So let Lord just get that clear because over the years we don't hear you more. Hey, me I go I pay now. We say well if you pay bring you evidence, nobody know they can before. You know. So the cases themselves where they come of recent now more of benefit. Some man he don't retire for getting benefits, no problem. Some man this registration with them in do this NCRA registration, some man na name change. And you get processed before you change your name for each. So man, after that registration, they will get plenty of people that will be they can say, hey, they don't drop my name, they say my name not in our system. So we try for work with NCRA and ensure say we put them things then they together and make people able for get the registration ID and as I mean they tell them about benefits we work with NACIT because now then they calculate and pay pension and all that thing from government. So we also they work with other institutions them like the Anti-Corruption Commission, we work with the Human Rights Commission, we work with Legal Aid Board. You know, one of the things that we not do, we not go represent people in a court. But if you come with matter we get for do with court, we send it to Legal Aid because then they provide free services. If during the time they do investigation upon some of them cases, the way we can come, if we see say a corruption matter, they refer them to anti-corruption. And if we look back, we see say a human rights violation, we refer them to Human Rights Commission.
So now they work with all the institutions.
Yeah, we get a memorandum of understanding with all the one and the. But by and large, the Ombudsman Act put all the institutions then under the Ombudsman because they all were their names so that they receive their salary from the consolidated fund.
Okay. So how far in terms of making people then get justice when they get issued and they workplace them since the year start? Like the amount of cases they want to get almost like when I don't say actually this okay they are able to get then justice wouldn't they see?
Well, currently I'm not able to give you an off-head figure because we get offices up the country as well. Okay. But for Freetown here, I think we did up to going to 300 now. Okay. So the regional offices themselves will try for see that because currently we work on the annual report where they will get for send all them data then they. So I believe say by the next time we Voices Online they call me back, I will run in a prepared position for giving the accurate figure as to what's in the update currently.
So how important the Ombudsman office be for people and get justice at their workplace them? For the boss they not just use the opportunity like for abuse them power.
Well, and I make inside the Ombudsman Act, we get one offense where they call using power for the wrong purpose. So now that we find out, say plenty people in the use, and the Ombudsman I make when it come, we don't go around and talk to almost all the MDAs. We don't go talk to parastatals. We don't go to state-owned enterprises. For let them ensure say then they treat the workman fair. Because one thing where this Ombudsman can say, he said the law where you put today, something I then go use for you tomorrow. So when they put the law today, remember say you can fall victim of that circumstances there. Okay. So do ya it always beg people and say do ya not make people and suffer. The law what you do make it fair, make it not bias, make it not be discriminatory. you know, so that when people then come for work in the office, then go feel glad for come. They know week na money say, yeah, but I can't go back. My boss now so good, you know. So we try for make sure say even the psychological aspect of people, you know, we take care of them when then they go back to the offices.
Talking about getting complaint, if you get concerned, what are the process and the steps that we person go use for making them complain to the ombudsman?
Well, we get of course we get various means. We get to the website, we get to Facebook page, and even if people person can just work a kind of office with you complain, we don't get no protocol. When you come to the office, the first person where you meet at the intake clerk, and he will ask you what thing are you complain. You know, we even get people that we not sabi read, they not sabi write. But when you come, the intake clerk, he receive you complain, he talk to you, he ensure say he write you complain for you, he read them back, let you understand say yes, now me complain that day. Then from there now we move forward to the next step where they assess the complaint, because you get some complaint that way they come, as I initially tell you now, it not fall within the mandate of the office of the ombudsman. But it not mean say we know they listen to them. Okay. So when we don't listen to them, then we can assist the complainant now for sending complainant to the right or the appropriate authority and then for handling complaints. So after that one day now, we can able to give you an assessment for show say yes, we don't begin the investigation, or we don't, you know, there are times some issues in the day when you can't lay the complaint, like more often than not the private ones. One telephone call where the intake clerk puts through say, hey, I they call for the office of the ombudsman, we get a complaint against an institution, say, hey, Mr. A, B, and C don't bring complaint of A, B, A, C, and D. The ombudsman say, okay, hey, don't reach that level there now. They say, okay, let come go solve them. So sometimes instantly we came for solve some cases. While some cases they can take, because we know they get the cooperation of the institutions then. So currently the ombudsman they push for will get enforcement powers, because as the act they currently we not get enforcement powers. All we need for do when we don't go through the process, we get for write a recommendation. If we find out say the person not comply with what they say, we they take the complaint, send them to the minister we responsible for that institute, that ministry. If the minister self within 30 days not respond, then we can escalate them to His Excellency the President. His Excellency the President self get 90 days according to the Act for respond. If himself not respond, we take them to Parliament. We okay and go Parliament now. We put them before Speaker, a Speaker for they able for debate them. So by and large, now that's
now the steps and
yes.
So which one like the most difficult case that one can get for handlers, the Ombudsman office?
Well, you know, we are investigation, not to like that police investigation. We are investigation,
so like
the administrative type.
Like difficult complaint, like apart from say you know my boss not go to office, but like also like when I go categorize say this a difficult matter.
Well, we get some. We get the issue of statistics alone. We get Parliament, more than terminate over 100, and also we get the airport authority. We then say we terminate over 500. You know, we been get for go back and forth because the airport authority they say no to them for pay the people. And say now the new company we don't come for we don't take over the airport. Now them for pay them people there. So we get back and forth. We even go to the Minister of Labour instead try for intervene into the situation, because now labor related issues then Andy. So instead try for intervene, and we go further for get a meeting, a tripartite meeting with the workers them, we and the Suma group of companies, when they come and tell we say yes, they're willing for pay, but they're not been getting money at that time. But over the last 3 or 4 months, they don't begin pay them in tranches. So difficulty, I know we'll say we can get non-cooperation from the complained institution. You know, there are times we write 110, 210, 310, we not get response from them. We even they go there for go get a meeting with them, they're not give you audience. So in them cases, then they can try for go into investigation. So if initially you comply with, we will not need for investigate. All we need for do now for just mediate and see say all the parties they are at peace and the person getting work back. If you forget to work back, if you not get forgetting work back in benefit or waiting due we ensure that he gets them.
So una don't try for know why they not want for comply.
Well, some people they are aware of the law. They know say we not get enforcement powers, and some man can take and say he gets connection with the president. You know, I don't name one institution. They are not called the name currently. When the previous ombudsman's right, the institution not comply. So because when the ombudsman is sit down panel matter, then they assume the powers of an high court judge. So it subpoena that particular institution for let the person come and can produce documents them way it be need. The person take the subpoena go state house. And then tell an state house say no, this man I work they do. Go let go. So now it can be say we get that tranga one. But one time some man we know say he get some connection, some man can use that. But the office of the ombudsman, when the ombudsman they work, nobody know the director, nobody know the controller. An independent person where they work for the people of Sierra Leone.
All right. So with then challenges, then the one we get for with the act where una still they work on, and also with this one where they say companies or institutions no one for comply. So how effective the ombudsman in work be?
Well, I can tell you over the years we don't get success stories. Of course, the Sierra Leone police, despite it's not the most complained institution, but instead they with almost the most complied institutions. With the last two IGs, them we don't come. I think we don't get a cordial working relationship with them. We don't make sure say we work hand in hand because the complaint that we be in the camp, not to say now citizens that the only police complain. Now the policeman themselves they carry complaint go. Because they get one offense, if not so they can call another police instrument, where they call stroke of strength. Now we take and say like voices online and 30 staff they get. Then all them 30 staff then they essential staff them. Then 5 say no, we there's this well we they do how we want for do, not they comply. You know, then management look and say, but then people they make we work, they get stumbling block on the way. Don't pull in 5 people there. Don't ensure say we able for tower continue. Now then 5 people and then now we don't pull now. Now that's then they can run cally complain out to office of the ombudsman say they not sack me. Then when we can go further we see then get what stroke of strength. So now that they can use, but there are times some people them yes they're not able for report to the boss man. And some people then get genuine case. Some man are strokey they get. Some man, plenty of traditional people that believe in this traditional medicine. It just sound like way some people let me get that notion say we they travel, for tell nobody. Where you don't reach my destination, I go cause say I don't reach you, I don't reach. So some people then that mentality they still get sick. I don't get this sick, make I not tell nobody. I go many me safe first. So man they go the traditional we go many safe. The way you can now they don't stroke and most straight. So there are times we can get 10 cases then they.
And how una can handle them kind of cases?
Well, na mediation normal we can try for employer, we can talk to the police to say they are let una series this man yes, he not been late complaint, he not been tell una say na this, but he gets evidence then say yes he been sick and this and that everything. So there are times the police can look and say okay yes, let we use the human face of the police and then be able to accept and back. So they can tell you please say this man look all in letters then. Look all two we don't produce we don't write this man, we don't query, we don't do this work. So they plan and they will say everybody we not get nothing for you. That's what the case dey.
Alright, we continue with the program, continue for the week at the studio. We will come back to you just now and can talk more about the ombudsman office as we continue with the program. We will now take another story and this time around we will go to the Guma Valley Water Company. According to the Guma Valley Water Company, the Guma Dam na mile 13 not able for produce better water again for supply the city because of the way our people they cut thick them and build host them na the water catchment area then. Dr. Peter Edward Lamin na the public relations officer for the Guma Valley Water Company. He become na Voices Online TV studio and we own Arnold Felix Elba be ask him how deforestation they are bogging Guma Valley Water Company in work. And this now waiting in the city.
Deforestation one big enemy where they are bugging the work with Guma they do. People know say Guma na a water utility company. We charge the responsibility for provide potable water to the residents of Western area. So deforestation a way people go cut thick burn bush, and for the young purposes. Some man can go cut stick for timber logging. Some man can go burn coal, charcoal inside the forest, inside for burn. Some man can go brush and build house inside the forest. We sign up for build, go brush and build house there. So that one they don't the above we work because the dam or the water catchment areas the way supposed for give we plenty water for when we will process them and send out to we distribution channels them where we reach our customers them. We don't they find out say the water level we don't the less even before this rainy season, and that one they now be because of the deforestation that take place in the water catchment areas. Because the forest where they cut down, so the bush where they burn, the thick where they cut, then they help for give water to the dam, and then they help also help for protect the water catchment areas to make sure say the water sources and they able for yield plenty water so that we'll be able to use them for process and supply to the customers. So we don't see say the deforestation business done really serious in the western area, and people they do them with impunity to make sure say they go brush, grab land, and build house. So we don't fight with that over the years, and we don't also inform government about them, and government will take them very seriously. As I talk to you, a lot of things they happen.
So how much forest would all lost to deforestation, especially when we come to Usai Guma Zambi?
Yes, we get plenty areas in way we don't lose the forest. In fact, the main Guma Dam Usai is September 13. People don't encroach seriously within the green belt. Like there's a place called Biobari where people don't encroach in build houses there. In fact, Biobari they at the foot of the dam. Where that one they mean say the dam collapse tomorrow where they up all the people that will build done the dam there where a place called Biobari, they all will die, their houses and they all will be destroyed. So we don't make them know the dangers and of staying there. We don't make the NPAA, EPA, and the Environment and Climate Change Ministry for aware of that, and then they don't take a lead in all of this. So we it's not only there, even number two, Comfort Beach, and other places, even Charlotte here.
Okay. So how serious this be?
Very serious, very serious. That one they go undermine with very existence, and in fact, the seriousness of the deforestation make the president in 2022 himself get for move in delegation, high power delegation for go and see for himself. Instead, himself go number 13 day, go look at the massive deforestation that take place there, the land grabbing that take place there, and the risk we pose to water supply. So and because of that visit, the president therefore take a decision that for forming an ministerial committee for look into the causes of the deforestation, without them don't go build it and look at the paper then
So
and decide for take decision.
in all of this, how is human activity go bog the water supply, the flow of water, and whose risks it pose to people then?
It will expose the dam. It will make the forest way for keep the water, not able to keep the water. It will make the dam go lose water quickly because the evaporation will take place. We sand the warm, the dam, the water they evaporate and go elsewhere. And but if the forest the place go cold, the sand will be stopped, go overshadow the water. We will make the dam not lost water just like that. But if the people continue for burn the bush, cut the thick, and left the dam exposed or left water catchment areas exposed, we will
Well, that's now been Dr. Peter Edward Lamin, Public Relations Officer, Guma Valley Water Company. But they talk now that interview there with we own Arnold Felix Elba. Also, they talk about the activity then where it only take place now the Guma Valley Dam area and Mike 13. Also, it say the activity there don't they unbogging the way how Guma supposed for work and supply water and a free tone. The program we still watch now Voices at 7 a.m. where they come to you live on Voices Online TV, Facebook page, and YouTube channel. Continue for watch. Don't forget for drop you comments or question to the number 034225373, or you go to any of the comment section in our Facebook and the YouTube channel. We will continue the program and we still get to studio guests from the Ombudsman office.
And Christopher, since you work for the Ombudsman office, and not only work for over 6, 7, 8 years now, the Ombudsman office, this new ombudsman will get? Whose difference it don't make? Whose changes it don't bring come at the office of ombudsman?
Well, it don't bring, it don't try for open the eyes of people to the office of the ombudsman. Yes, the office of the ombudsman over the years, it been on the, you know, one thing about the office of the ombudsman, now the confidentiality we get. That make people they not hear but we. Because if you get issue with your office, we not go pull a press release say Arnold Felix Elba don't get issue with Voices Online TV. That we don't broke confidentiality. Because when you declare complaint, now to we you declare complaint, and now we you tell how you they feel. So we no need for go na treat go tell people and say, hey, now so Arnold they feel that we don't broke the trust and confidentiality way. Now one thing them we uphold the office. So now I make people then feel say the office of the ombudsman not the work. We they work, but we they work in silence. Because as I tell you, some people they don't want for let the office no self say and then they cali complain. You get some things them the way na systemic. It they inside the system. All man they feel them, but nobody, no one cali complain. So sometimes they even get anonymous report. They send them or somebody they write make them say, "I will not call me name, I protect my identity."
But the issue this way they happen.
Yes, but now the issue this way they happen at ABC and the office. So we can write now to the institution say, "Hey, but we don't hear you saying as so they obtain. Do you have? Let me hear it from you your side." Because when we do, we work. We always be open. We know they take sides. We know they can say because now the complainant forcefully complain. Now your side will they take, or now because now the institution force can see this staff they are bug. Now will they take? No, we know they take sides. We they ensure say when the complaint come, we put on at the table beer. We get to a CMI meeting. We discuss on the topic or the issue with the inside the complaint where you carry it. Then from there now we move whether an negotiation or an investigation we do. So as I tell you, when this new ombudsman come, they don't take we around the country. They don't take we to almost all MDAs, all state-owned enterprises, even them library board. We don't go to the institutions. Then they all for let it appeal to people them. For let them use the human face of them when they do the administrative work. Because we don't work now for look at the administrative actions or inactions or omission of the institutions, then the way they cause hardship or grievance to the staff them with the work at the institution. So over the years, over the last 9 months with the ombudsman one day, we don't do the tour, we don't work. We don't work for let people know about the office and know what we do.
Now they try for Fatima, I know see you one kind side. Now they try for bring the ombudsman to the people. Waiting make una decide for use this approach system.
Yeah, we find out say people suffer in silence. Some man from when we've been getting initially when the office starts, we've been get one ombudsman we been pay nurses for the staff that will be the work. So people they look and say, but if this man would go complain to get new staff then this then I don't think say we for good again. So that they be not a bit damping the spirit of people. But the previous two ombudsman, Melron Nico Wilson and Leon Jenkins Johnson, they can try for ensure say people they still out nobody office, but this ombudsman I tell you, it come with your own zeal. It come with your own zeal for ensure say the man waiting at the last village, you give the office of the ombudsman. And then he just come out to Russia over the weekend where he go attend the International Ombudsman Conference and where they don't make party with other people them. We themselves now we go to work, we go get some international connections where we self go to use because I can tell you for free the resources that we go give but you know, because imagine if we do 1 week publicity, Lord take us say Monday to Friday every day within a treat, you know what that they go cost. and you get for run the office na Freetown, you get for run the regional offices them. So the resources that we government they give you, enough.
So now also on the office them?
No, we get office na Bo, Kenema, Makeni, Putloko. Now we get office currently.
They all they work?
They're all functional, yes.
Okay.
They're all functional. The one at Bo, na the shopping plaza na Bo. The one at Kenema, then at one Supui Street. The one at Makeni, then at the Makeni shopping plaza. And the one at Putloko, then at 53 Alama Road. Inside Putloko
People
City.
make use of the opportunity.
Of course. Well, I can tell you for free, we they get more. When you go offline, people that know what the office of the ombudsman passing in Freetown here. Because we get regional heads them. Then they go into this. I think it's called DISEC. Or ProSec. I think the regional. I don't remember. I don't know the difference. But they go to meetings. Then they meet with other institutions. Then. And yanda they see don't know more than they call them go on a radio, they go on then one small TV them, and the people then the jingles then they play around it.
So people are actually aware of the ombudsman.
Of course, people are so it's issues then they say for they be, but they say wait to they go complain to the ombudsman because they're aware of the ombudsman in the regions. But yeah, now we get for look. If I go to the ombudsman, you able me this. Some people and they, Freetown, we based on assumptions. Quick, we don't assume say, they work na government, you need to work.
So what they do for changing perception? Say,
well, I make
ombudsman actually.
Now make for every opportunity we will get for good na the media, we make good use of them for educate people them about the office of the ombudsman. Because I can tell you for free, me own picky where they class 6. If you put a here, I will tell you something about the office of the ombudsman. Why they go na radio? Sometimes me and they go. They sit down. Me go in the studios. So they were there na also they play me jingle na me phone. So with their interactions and plenty people in the camp for nobody office of the ombudsman.
All right. So now look into the act proper or the review. So how far we don't go with this?
Well, we don't write to the Attorney General because na the first step dandy for write say we want for amend A, B, and C sections of the act. So we wait for a response, after which we get for draft and send them to the law officers department for let them, and then sabi the good one. Then do that, then go to, from there now we can take the next step for.
So what's the you want change?
Well, one of these we know the change, but one thing we want for add now enforcement powers. Because we find out say people they know they take we recommendations then serious. So my way so we want to get enforcement powers way. If you come to the worst, we make excessive salary, or you benefits the way you get the organization and you make them hold on to you.
Because anybody I'm bringing to the next question, una go make una recommendation. If the institution they not take the recommendation, they also act upon them.
Yes, so now make they say despite when the ombudsman sits on the case, he gets the powers of a high court judge. But we're not able for enforce. You're not able for already enforcement powers for. We would write to recommendations. We don't say now. They no more we own done. Yes. So it left with the institution for implementer. If you not implement them, as I tell you initially, be sent out to minister. If the minister self no ensures the implementer, will send out to president. If president self no ensures the with that time, we send out. So we they look for that power way where we don't write and say, yeah, this now recommendation, implement them. You not get no option now for implementer. If you not implement them, we get these penalties then we levy against you.
So if you talk to individual staff then now, then we'll tell you say one major thing will make most of the defendants difficult for take complaint go to the ombudsman office now because of the procedure then we involve. The steps them way for go by the one that we be explaining initially. This new act or the review will capture some of the area then.
Of course. We go ensure because one thing we act so in our witness protection. When you don't bring the complaint card, we ensure so protect you. You not go get any reprisal at your office. Despite the case day, the issues day, but you get for continue for work until otherwise. Okay. Yeah.
So in the case like if the person despite he's still in the office, but he and boss no they see I go lay complain sooner. How I can intervene in case any for like peace.
Yeah, with it now make us say we get mediation, we get conciliation. we can now then two then the first we can put before we come to investigations. So when we don't come, we try for mediate. Say, pa, this now young picking, not it as so. And she'll say, let him get a peace of mind with the car work. Because if he car work, he all turn afraid, you know they able for give him best. So they are with the appeal to you, they are sorry for her, We can try for mediate, we try for make sure say nobody not suffer. Yes.
Whether a government or a private.
Yes. So the boss man self go can down small, the man self go can down small. We meet at a point and we say yes, okay, we be able to solve the issues there.
So why make a fine for me people actually they use the ombudsman office if they feel aggrieved at their workplace?
Well, one thing I can tell you, the office of the service na free. Then they now we trump card, because if you go now, you say you want to go to court, you get for a lawyer. And for every appearance, you get for get the lawyer in money. Then litigation at court, it take a long time. We own, accept the institution non-compliant, but within 2 to 3 months, at most, we can able to solve people the problem for them.
All right, Christopher, continue for the program. We come back to Ranjis now. We go now and take another issue. Then from there we will try for bring una message them where una don't send. Let me go now on Apujon district. Also business people don't they raise concerns say inflation don't they unbogging then different business then. Well, they be talk this and more inside this interview with journalist Mustafa Mansaye na Radio 1J Pujon district. And this now it's in the say to them.
And I have the business plenty because by this time we buy business for if we get profit it's on to work. We're gonna do it at the same tea rough anyway.
How tea rough?
Tea rough say no they will go back and go buy business before it's difficult. They create they say 900,000. Then the way they buy they say half the money where they involve and I say involve with the money. This okra back Jakarta will go buy where they kind they say back now the way they charge you they discourage you, they pay on that money, they pay the Okada man, they overcharge, now they charge you. When we come back, they left now with the road.
So how does that affect your personal life and your family?
It don't affect me. That's not money for make I able buy business, it turn to work.
The business room in one way, but actually like them. But the way design be the where would they go buy and cheap, where would they can't get how to work inside, but now not too soon because the buy will not bring there. The question will be hard because the money don't go up. From now the dollar is ton we go church this, they say this are 250, or that then 170. So they will not be the buy so. But I be you in the able skate. Who they also by God you get for conquer because we don't born, we don't mature now. Thereby inside the business and they will do all things. When they go buy something when they 120, where will they count? We by pass will make they 130 because that 30,000 they will pay transport and they will eat. From there by where will they do that thing and some people they say will they get boku money but not so boku money. Business at 30 but the way they buy a customer then they talk to them. If you buy when 150 or 120, we counter. Okay, you make her if you number make her when 100 30,000 or 128,000. So you able waka still. That is the money.
So how does it affect your own personal life?
Well, me the way I say because this dunya from now where we dey now so for say something they go down lecture the way we pardon your time no because na computer dunya we don't meet up every day no more something they go any business they something they go because today wetin dey happen no dey happen again dunya na advance dey advance now. So anybody wey dey na bullshit. Wetin we be the buy trade we ready for carry for add the money. Wey if na bush work wey dey pan no make dodol design. If let do am be because something dey go up. Me na that no more now wey I see. Anybody wey if for tie you bet, if you need a woman tie you lapa, or let una fed for the pikin. Imona, but staff if you do the key and they don't host wetin we that one I no dey able get. Pass where I also how dey because I dey comot our house when at 6 o'clock, I go there when at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So the thing that in morning will be in there, but thing they go up.
Well, a really difficult. Prices then they up. Some markets then they it's too costly. We dey buy idea, hold the counter, we not go no sell how the seller. Or too dear. Markets then they are too much. And also the transportation back and back heavy. It dey really money.
So how down it don't they affect your personal life?
Well, it don't have affect me too much because I get picking there where they feed, I get my own family then they all the responsibility then with. Then the market back and so dear. They buy a transport to counter. Oh, counter back for that way because small thing the money. Yeah, the country never affects the business. Like now, rice we buy today now be 700,000. Right now, rent don't go now 970. Right now, it never affects you because right now, sir, when you buy around 970, the money go collect even for more, not make money because the money because if you put 970 there, what we sell now just 10,000 more. So it never affects you with the business man.
So how does that affect your personal life?
Me, that affects the young personal life because if that money, because I know one lady money made a different, I make her the business money, but it still they affect my own personal life. If I get the money, if I because business, your part they do business for like get profit. When you put money there, like get small profit. But with the right now, they put money there because that 10,000 they are saving, they get 10,000 at my one bag rest, they buy plastic. So we don't even get 10,000, so they affects me on personal life on that day. Right now, the money I want support me home, but I'm not going to support me home because right now the money not enough. Don't buy one bag rest, the money can reduce because if million is 1,195,000, I don't put on it for say I will get this kind of amount for that support me, so I put on it the money they drop, so that they affect me personal life and home. So I'm not going to support me home.
Alright, then I be some business people na Pujong district be they make them comments then they outside and don't they is concerned say business don't look challenging for them because of inflation. We dey continue the program in one for say plenty thank you to Pujong district reporter Mustafa Mansare from Radio 1J for where it only bring we updates from Pujong district. We will continue the program and we still get Christopher at the studio from the Ombudsman office. We will now go quick now we inbox and take some message where people don't send now is 034 225 373. The number again is 034 225 373. Continue for drop with comments and question as we go read them. This first one we don't come from Musu Bendu. They say good morning to Voices Online TV. I am so happy to hear a voice from Ombudsman office. Please keep calling them because there are so many issues when it comes to employment in Sierra Leone. But we the employer are just left alone. It comes out from Musu Bendu. This other one we don't come inside the program. They say the issue of staff and employers and also the one that has to be the Ombudsman office is a very serious issue. The office needs to see how they can reschedule their procedures to see how we as workers can benefit from whatever they are doing. But it's very difficult because most of their activities are unknown to us employers in Sierra Leone. This other one from Santos Dean, they say it's good to have the Ombudsman office, but again, my question, and this has been my question all this while, the office is not as effective as it's supposed to be, especially when it comes to employees. This other one on Guma, they say Guma no ready for take action. You have all the powers to see how you can supply water in Freetown. This other one, the same. I have an issue with my boss, but I can't go to the ombudsman office because he's almost friend with all the staff at the ombudsman office. So my case is totally different. But indeed, I would love to speak to someone at the ombudsman office. Please provide me the number privately. Okay, sure, I will do that. This other one, we don't come inside the program. They say, ombudsman office, please, when are you guys going to review your act? And please, when you are ready to do that, please involve the public. It should not be only government officials. Let the public and employers be involved in the review. Alright, then that's some of the text message, and we don't come inside the program. We will ask Christopher for responding. From there we will come to other guests from Thinking Pink Foundation, as this month now breast cancer month, we in October every year. We go come to Ranjis now, but for now, let me go back to Christopher from the Ombudsman office for response to some of the questions we don't come inside the program.
Yes, thank you. And I want to tell the family we don't say thank you. As I tell you, we still they do the act, and we, of course we get for make them public, because after we don't do all to the put on the gazette and that's when the family will get the opportunity for to get the act. We can to the public, let them know, say A, B, and C. Now that we don't do pan the act, so they are with now on our own side, you know, them bring and come, and somebody they say we're not effective because of you know, people that they misunderstand the office of the ombudsman and Ministry of Labor. All private issues, na Ministry of Labor, na then they handle them. What we can do, if you don't go with your complaint at labor, you see say that they don't turn the case against you, or they try for make some dabaru business with your case. Now that time you they come to we as office of the ombudsman, because what do we get mandate over the Ministry of Labor. We don't get mandate over private institutions. Yes, we they receive complaints from private institutions or private employees then, but we don't refer them. We know the act upon them. When we don't refer them now, then it becomes we own case. Now that tell them we they go that way. But people then they look and say, when you bring the case scam, now ombudsman office now we for handle them, whether na private or na government, and we act na government it put we to. So now that make people like it confuse them. So if make them again, if you get case, you don't go labor private institution, you go labor first. If labor no seem for handle the case properly, now that tell you can't to we and can lay the officer where they handle the case in complaint to we. That's why we they go to the labor commissioner now. Say, get this case, these clients or these complainants don't bring this case can't to we. They say now this you staff they handle them na ABC and D. And I can tell you for free, most of the people that we can't to me, then they get justice after that. Because you know, we as Sierra Leoneans, we get to your way what they think. You see, say that man a foreigner, a employee, you saloon brother, he bring case can to you. Because na foreigner, your English sharp pass me own, you want give him that upper hand than me. Well, sometimes if you look into the case, now me get the right. Now the person ain't don't offend me. But in the instances, then they will get from people them, the labor officer then can try for balance the game for them. So now they one and they one and they we can look into. The one they say the ombudsman office in boss na party. Well, when you bring case can to we will not get party pandandi. Where you can't report the issue to we, now the issue they look at whether now we party or not, the case, the justice of the case, now in we they look at. You know, definitely you not get for be party with all man. And when the ombudsman they doing work now they assume the powers of a high court judge. So you can't say because now in party ego. No. We they look at the merit. Of course, we they look at the merit of the issue.
Okay, Christopher.
So when you look at some of the text message that we come inside, you go really know say people get issue, but then they afraid for come out because of one reason or the other. So how the Ombudsman office, especially the communication unit, go able for pass on the message them or see say una able for a brand and get people for understand exactly what in this office they want and how they for come in and channel whatever complaint they get.
Now we get, even if the person no one come, we get the website, we get the like just give Ambulem then two email address here. You get the one when a complaint at ombudsman.gov.sl. Then the other one are enquiries at ombudsman@gov.sl. Then two then they would use that one they would use for receive complaints from people them we don't want for let them be identified.
Okay.
Then we also get the
go over the first one and so that the technical possible take can.
Yes, ombudsman, the ombudsman email they will use for complaints. Now two, we get one when a complaint at ombudsman.gov.sl, and the other one are enquiries at ombudsman.gov.sl.
Okay.
And we also get with telephone number when a 076 945 926. 076 945 926. That telephone line they on from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock evening time.
Okay. All right, so let's just announce the number once more for that person we say a need a number where it will reach out to privately. So 076 945 926. The number again is 076 945 926. So you can reach the Ombudsman office as quick and possible privately where nobody no go know your issue. 076 945 926. We will continue the program and I hand over to Anna for usher in the guest from Thinking Pink Foundation.
Okay, Khadija Konen at the breast cancer nurse now Thinking Pink Breast Cancer Foundation. Khadija, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for having me.
Okay. This month, all of October now, for this awareness about breast cancer. But first, tell me small bit, waiting now this breast cancer we talk about.
Well, breast cancer is sick, really, where they make the body they grow fast and they grow abnormal, and it can affect the body. However, cancer can affect any part of the body. You can hear where they say brain, bone, or blood cancer. But however, cancer, and being that the whole entire month now they commemorate when October the breast cancer awareness, because cancer is something where they affect both women and a salon, basically, right? And I make not only dedicate one day, but the whole entire month. And Thinking Pink Breast Cancer Foundation, and one foundation when an NGO where they engage in intensive sensitization campaign for, educate the general public about the danger of late detection in breast cancer and also early detection when an ingo able have safe life. And if, obviously we understand say salon, we health sector in order too strong, especially for cancer case and for management. But however, if possible catch her early, you go able menam and cure of them inside salon. But Bokuman so far they come to the hospital or the clinic with late stage them. You can see them they in so much pain and they suffer. And it can even be very sad where the doctor after we don't run in tests and they don't see say this cancer go able men. Even if you travel overseas for get further treatments, most cases they can turn them back because it can always late most times. Yeah.
Okay, before we go to the discussion proper, Khadija, Thinking Pink for long term now, for me days in the 98.1, BBC Media, don't come voices. Una don't they observe breast cancer months, not only do a lot. So what don't they change so far over the years with what don't they do with regards breast cancer?
Thinking Pink Breast Cancer Foundation, the office opened in the year 2012, and at that time I joined them, myself as a nursing student and as a volunteer. But how I come about them now, because I get lump on my body, and I be scared, I be so worried. I go to various different clinics them where they charge boku money for even just do the registration, let alone the consultation. But what I go Thinking Pink, then service not free. I able meet the doctor, the nurse, and the nurse be so very nice that it educates me about breast cancer, Bobby sick, and even show me how to do me Bobby checkup. And that time I joined them for do this awareness campaign. So yes, I go say thanks to Thinking Pink Breast Cancer Foundation, they don't save boku lives them.
So you're not a nurse only, you're a survivor as well.
Yes, indeed. You mean a survivor. Thank you very much. Yes, so Thinking Pink Breast Cancer Foundation, they go and, educate the general public about breast cancer. We make boku woman them and man self understand within a breast cancer and also understand within the signs and symptoms, ways for prevent them, what it can cause them, and which side for go. I go say thanks to Thinking Pink Breast Cancer Foundation, we not only they raise awareness, but we also the advocates to the government and even international bodies for help for train medical staffs that made it specialize in this area. We partnered with the First Lady a few years ago. We 10 trained medical specialists in the area of oncology, including nurse, which me na the one of the beneficiaries or participants. We don't come back in a salon. We go train in India and various other countries. We come back in a salon and they serve the people them, especially the one they with cancer. We also engage in fundraising activities. As I said, we can sensitize. We not only desensitize in the media houses, which very, very good because it able to reach boku audience them. Thank you very much again. Voice stream. Voices, sorry. However, it's also important because we also go outreach programs them. We can go to schools them. We can go to marketplaces them. We go to deprived communities them. Likewise, we go to corporate institutions them for help for sensitize and not only sensitize but also check Bobby for free after sponsorship, obviously. Yes. So when we offer this breast checkup, we able to detect boku case them, and boku of this woman they're very ignorant. They don't know what's in a cancer. They don't know what's they happen inside the body. They go about the normal day life. So we're able to help for detecting sickness and also refer them to the doctors that we go able to manage them. And moreover, then cases that we're not able to afford treatment because right now where they say for lumpectomy done and a minor surgery for Bobby sick, it costs over 2 million leons, literally, and then a government price and not about private price yet, yeah? So but people they're not able to afford that day. And one thing about Bobby sick, the early intervention is very, very important because the more you waste time, the more you delay, it can turn other things way bad and it can be very difficult and even more expensive for treat. So then people that we don't able to detect and case them, we can able fundraise for them through various activities then where we can host, where boku people them and sorry man then they support. So we they fundraise for them, people then we they help pay for their surgeries. Me personally, not the nurse, we they care for them. So obviously money when they go through Thinking Pink, I they see which side they go, I they make sure of that as well because I they work alongside the government and the NGO. And so we they help for sponsor them, not only woman them or picking them, we get Bobby sick, but also demand them. And we also sponsor chemotherapy. Thanks to Thinking Pink Breast Cancer Foundation and the government, likewise the Ministry of Health and Education, we're able now offer boku treatments them where it comes to cancer. Not to all, unfortunately, because if you talk about cancer, they get 3 main treatments. Number 1 is surgery. Number 2 na chemotherapy, when I like in drip where they kill the cancer cells. Number 3 na radiotherapy. So far so good, we able to get them 2 out of the 3, which are the surgery, when our operation and the chemotherapy. With the FETs hard now and hope say the government will able to make radiotherapy Radiotherapy, it's like an X-ray machine. But in your work where they do, it's 50 times more powerful than the X-ray machine. Now, in there for kill the cancer cells, them any side of the body where it aim at, really. Unfortunately, you know they are. And if person after it don't complete the other 2 treatments, the next option obviously now for travel out of salon for get this treatment. And when they talk about the price tag of $5,000 US. I don't check, I don't do my research. The nearest countries like Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, Mali, then are the places that are the West Africa mainly where they offer this service them really, where we get communication with them, medical staffs them, where they are the country them. And then at the price tag alone, I not talk about the flight tickets, accommodation, transportation or feeding. So Boku people then they can delay for raise that money and it can very delay unfortunately because it's very expensive. And by the time they're able to get that money, it can obviously too late and they can die. So in make the more reason why it's very important for get that facility. As Sabi Boku man then we get the money, where they will get the money, they able to fly out and get them treatments and then they come back and they don't cure of them and they live normally. Boku man then they but unfortunately that one they will not get and then Boku will not get. They can end up for really die, unfortunately. And a very sad, slow and painful death.
Wow. Okay, so this month, October 2024, What do you think Pink gets for women them where they suffer from breast cancer?
Well, Thinking Pink, as a work way they do, it they help for sensitize the general public. They train people them for how to check them, Bobby. Not only the layman them, but also the health professionals, because not all monkeys sabi how to check Bobby appropriately, right? And we can also still raise funds them because we get Boku within a line. We want treatments for like chemotherapy and surgery, because at the top of them on the last year because they not able to get the funding, so they wait on Thinking Pink.
So how long somebody would wait?
Unfortunately,
what I mean, like medically, after we don't do the first two, how long is supposed for wait where you know go get damage to whatever, or you know go lost in life?
According to what I see, enough for past 6 months. Wow. Enough for past 6 months. Actually, doctors can say enough for past 3 months. Now that's line that they look at. And unfortunately, Boku people then for raise $5,000, not a small money, unfortunately. That in the treatment alone, let alone the flight tickets and the accommodation at other country. And they can go there then they alone, and sometimes if they need for care, go other person with them for help, care for them, then they would talk about more expensive, sometimes double.
But with the early detection, I want to call them,
detection.
If you detect it early, you be able for beat all the one day down.
Most likely, yes. I see some patients them right now we don't well, and they can come visit the foundation for greets, GUI updates, and they can go to doctor for regular checkup, because anybody will get be sick. Yes, when you cure, fine, we thank God for that, but again, you need to go for regular checkup, right? And doctors then they right now, plenty in our government and both private sectors, then where they help for manage them case, then for help for monitor patients them.
Waiting at the activities then we think if Breast Cancer Foundation get for this month?
Okay, we get Boko activities them. Like I said, we main work now for intensify the sensitization campaign all through the country, and not only inside Salon no more. I mean Freetown no more, but we go Bo, we go Makini, because we used to say Freetown not to the whole of Salon, and we can get Boko patients that we can come out all inside and then province there where they can Salon, and most of them can present late stage, unfortunately. Then are some of main activities where we get, but other activities they win a Pink Health Fair, where we don't partner with AMI Expeditionary Healthcare, where they Bar Street, Kiama Road by Faith Assembly. Yes, we host a health fair. What's in this health fair? Basically, we offer various tests them, right? Where we screen for only 100,000 leons, and then now we fundraising activities. Various tests. I talk about 10 tests them. We do eye checkup, blood pressure, sugar level na the blood. We do BMI when I check if you get body fat na your body for your height or not. We do the bobby checkup. We do bra checkup also. We do boko other checkups then where they available on that day. You can imagine one of them tests then can cost 100,000, but all that day we all
just for one green day.
For one green day only on the 18th. Then at the Friday coming this week, when number 3 Bar Street, where the off Kiama Road also, the junction opposite Lebanese school, yes, that day AMI day. We offer that from 10 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we encourage the public to come and engage in this awareness raising, because we also do the awareness raising, get the checkups the way you need, because Boko people in the work they don't know the status. We also do malaria and typhoid and hepatitis test also. So, yeah, so you can imagine all them tests all inside one package, 100,000.
Thinking Pink used for Guna communities, deprived communities, slum areas.
Yes.
When they do them this time around?
Yes, to this month we go Susan's Bay. Yes, just last week we just come on Aberdeen Market, where we screen over 100 of women then, and we get some diagnosis. Then we pass 15, unfortunately. That's not the number. I now talk about the school self, where we can screen over 200 or 400 picking them when our girls schools them, and the least where we can get now 50 cases them, or at least 30 cases them.
So how serious breast cancer be?
It is so serious that women they work. Like I said, we don't know how or who that or when this person can get breast cancer. But the best chance where you get now, if you check your body regularly for sabi how your body there. So if any change happen, you go able to detect them. Now when women they don't understand them body, they not really aware about them body situation. They can work go about their normal life. They get this lump where they grow. And one thing about lumps them, it begins small, gradually over time it grows. Some cases it grow faster, some cases slower. However, not all lumps na the bobby when a bobby seed. not to cancer. But it's very important for catch and quick because lump no for dinner the bobby and treatments then I a salon obviously. And also I failed for mention, say we also get one of the main star activities now the month when our mini marathon where boku people they can say now their favorite time of the year where they can come out and support we for help raise awareness, engage on some exercise them and you know get together and have a good time where they host on the 26th of this month. Yes, when at the last Saturday of the month, and t-shirts day for sale when at 350 where you get t-shirt, cap and bracelets. Yes, and you can get access to the finish points where you could get refreshments them and drinks. We go able to relax and witness some of we survivors them where they can get sponsorship for their treatments them and surgeries, and also where they get a lot of activities them or items them where the survivors them don't make where they help for raise funds where you go buy
So
and
all this
support
money
with.
now for help woman them.
Yes, for help women them and further the foundation, obviously, yes. Because they keeping we are non-NGO, I mean we are non-governmental, so we are non-profits, obviously. So we can engage in boku fundraising activities where boku partners then they can organization or institution they partner with we for help raise these funds then.
So what's the theme for this year marathon?
Hope, as you can see, give hope. You know, save lives. Yes.
All
so
right, Khadija, we will come back to you. Just now we go can't talk more. We go can't do sensitization. We'll come back to you. Let we come over to Christopher. Christopher come out from the Ombudsman office, and he don't deal with me since morning. Also, we don't talk about the activity of the Ombudsman office. Let me come back to you. So now, let me go to the complaints the way una don't receive. How frequent una can receive, especially the one the way they come out from individual staff or employees?
Well, we dey receive complaints every day.
Okay.
We just be say like most of the complaints that we come can be or more of private related. The one that we come from government institutions, they're not plenty. Maybe because people then afraid as you initially say. But we, as I don't tell you initially, we get the confidentiality clause we not that make we know the talk, we know the call name. So let people are not afraid. Let them know we get a phrase where we can say let them not suffer in silence. You know, something that they are not some things that they way subconsciously now the boss go to do them. But you not go able for no sin as you go feel say it's deliberate. Somehow they say, hey, partner, so this staff says he say, hey. So even they suffer, you know, they tell me, but when what kind of office it make fine to me, so even get all length in there, you know. So some issues that they we don't come. We say, boy, at the end of the day, when the person go now, I say, you know, no, but my boss, he don't change, oh, you know.
So now they get positive impact.
Yes, of course. Who they get?
Then you can so now back forget feedback.
Yes, we get some way he even writes letter of thanks. Yes, so we get one way the former ombudsman frame him. He puts at our office. Yeah, because you don't know what you don't do for that person. Imagine Salon na small country and most of we get extended family. You own salary where you take, you mama get for it, the papa get for it, the brother, sister, they all get for it. Imagine that salary they don't cut that so. Usai brother and sister they all get for go begin. Usai mama get for go begin. Usai papa get for go begin. So that make we can continue for appeal to people. They say, yeah, let them use the human face in taking decision. Remember, say that man where he sack so he get wife, he get picking. How you expect them for survive? So we they continue for plead. Say, do ya let them treat them staff them fair. Let them give the staff them waiting at the own. Let them not use them power for the wrong purpose.
Okay.
All right, continue for the tuna. The program is still they watching our voices at 7 when they come to you live. Now voices online TV, Facebook page, and we YouTube channel. We will continue with the program.
Yes. We go to Khadija from Thinking Pink Breast Cancer Foundation.
Yes.
What don't be the reaction of women them? Like for example, so one can go do the checkup. Like one can tell us to say we suspect. Like what one can do for letting off feedback, because getting the news about symptoms of cancer not can be a good something for you. So what one can do?
Okay, so some people that way they get evidence signs them or symptoms, most of them then and then self can detect them, you know, they can afraid, so they can cancel we for, get information, basically, right? We can assess them, but we can always educate them. Then one thing we're thinking Pink very good at. When I thinking Pink, we just know they break the bad news to them. And even if we they break the bad news, we get way for do and we can be very bad. Like most medical staffs, the way they can just say, you get cancer, you can't die. Then in the wrong way for go about it, definitely. So we train nurses, then we go able to break the bad news and moreover educate the patients. From my years of experience, I realized that patients, the way we don't educate, they can more empowered, right, for able to make informed decisions about their treatment plan, right? They can be more bold for ask the tough questions them to the doctors, then because most patients, them they can just, sit down no more and just wait for waiting to happen. Most times they can get delay on that. So when we educate them, especially about the disease conditions and the treatment options the way they're available, they can more get hope and empowered for really, get treatment for themselves, and even it can prepare them for able to raise funds them, because obviously we can educate them how expensive these treatments there, what they happen, how we can come in and what they need for do, and which organization they need for engage or contact for able to raise that funds them. That's what we can do. However, it's not a good news at all. Forget and you say you get cancer, let alone you notice something at the body. Interesting fact is that most of me women, them out of like 70% of them, they can come at the clinic and say, na me man or me boyfriend fend this lump na me bobby. So the man then very useful. Yes, very much. Interestingly, yes.
So congratulations to all the man there. We are the doctor.
Fatima Khadija, no, can't pull me question because I'm the expert for
Okay.
Because like you say for some Bobby, important for man. That's true.
Sock Bobby. That question is very, very popular and very interesting. I should see some man then 1 year, and someone could say 1 year. However, I do a lot of research over that. Sock Bobby, especially when women don't get belly or not to cobra, it no can prevent cancer and it no can really cause cancer. Where studies don't prove it they on the net, you just go look. However, recent study they were ongoing and they follow up. Say where the suck Bobby, what can happen is that the brain they signal a particular release of hormone where they call prolactin, where they make the Bobby milk come out. But before that milk come out, you need other hormones back. We go able signal for make the milk produce na the Bobby. If anyway nipple they suck on, right? But because woman no get belly or to combra, that hormone missing. So that other hormone we don't release, it don't the abundance na the body. So the fun fact is that, or the serious fact is that, boku man them we get this cancer, boku on textbooks, and even some of them where they see as me patients them, they get a hormone with boku na them body and they get cancer.
And they need for them suck them body.
Well, what I mean is that they cause, they prevent. So then it can be personal choice.
All right, we get some message or don't kind say hello, do justice, so we text them.
Okay.
We get 2 now. We text line for the ombudsman again. This first one we are going to say, please ombudsman office, you guys need to do more sensitization on your work. We as employees need to take advantage of the ombudsman office. There are so many issues when it comes to employees and employers. The other one, we don't come inside the program, they say, how can I channel my complaints to the ombudsman office? Then we will go now on Facebook and do justice to Mystic Nadwazak. It said the office of the ombudsman should do more community outreach programs to popularize their work. They are only active in October. Information is sparse. For Mystic again, it says on the area of injustice and advocacy, our Sierra Leone brothers and sisters are going through hell at their places of work, especially in the hands of foreigners, overdue contracts without giving them permanent job, lack of safety at workplace, and poor salaries. Ombudsman office.
Yes, I want to say thanks to Mystic. Mystic now one popular man way from my begin listening radio. He always active, and I want to say kudos to him. It is same we for do more. Of course, than they information na a will we always need for the turn. And I make I want to say I'll take this opportunity for say thanks to una for giving this platform for let we educate people about what we do. We don't do well. You say we just active in October, not exactly. We always active. It just be say inside the month of October, every second Thursday, we observe the International Ombuds Day. And for we this year, the theme now here to hear you. We there for you. So this is a platform we they make use of for bringing the message counter now. And somebody they ask how for channel the complaint. I will go over this again. We get the email. We get 2 email. complaint@ombudsman.gov.sl and also enquiries@ombudsman.gov.sl. We also get with Facebook page na Ombudsman Sierra Leone. We even get with X account at Ombudsman SL. So all the platform then you can use. And also we get with telephone number where you can call or you can send a text message when at 076-945-926. So do ya. If you sabi anybody where they don't sack or somebody where they not paying benefits, do ya tell that person they make use of the services of the Ombudsman. We services them all na free of charge. You not get for pay nothing. We not get for buy even paper. All you need for do na for bring you complaint can at the office of the Ombudsman, and definitely we go give the case the justice we deserve.
Okay. Now come over to Khadija.
And only Khadija do how you call sensitization. So tell me how somebody they know say you don't get breast cancer. Self-check.
Well, self-check now a very important exam. I believe it's a right for all women and girls them, and even demand them for Sabi. So a very simple, but again technique day for do you know, they just touch your body anyhow any day. First of all, you know, for check this bobby where you dip a period or once you period or just done your period. Okay, the best time for normally women them now at least 5 days to 10 days after them period done, right? So for the woman, they will know they see them period like them menopause, and then when they're on pills like contraceptives them, they can just pick one day in a month. It can be the first Saturday or the last Saturday of the month, and then they can check. So obviously you need to know the signs and symptoms of breast cancer, right? Mind you, we get like 10 different sickness where they affect the body, but now breast cancer are the one where now they kill, right? Unfortunately, they can get the same symptoms them or the signs them, right? So first, you pull your shirt, right? Okay, I'm not going to demonstrate, but I just did, you know.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you can pull your shirt in the privacy and the comfort of your home. You turn up before the mirror. You hold your hips so. You tense your chest. Now you observe your body. What do they look out for, right? You look out of the shape of the body. If they are two, for example, an orange shape, they for B. But if one don't turn like pear or banana shape, then in a problem. Then the size back. We cannot say one body can be past it, but the difference is very, very small. If you notice the difference, it's too big or it's too small, you get big bobby, then the bobby just they shrink, or you get small bobby, the bobby just swell, then in a sign. Then the bobby mots when at the nipple, you need for watch. If bobby points like this, but if you make like say it go inside, or there are two bobby nipple or mots can go inside, then in a problem. Then pain at the bobby, we know they go away, right? You did by period, the pain day. After your period, you pain is still day, right? It can be any side of the bobby. Report them also, right? Then the bobby it can die, you need for watch them, right? If you get kanda like orange kanda, then it's not a good sign. If you get like jawbone or bojo,
they get a small.
Yes. Fine if you didn't at the cheek area, yeah. But if you didn't at the bobby, not a good sign at all. Then we look at the color also, right? If you person yellow, then the bobby dark, or even that person self, it can change color in bobby, or even it can be red, right? Then sometimes it can warm past mark, right? All that in are signs, and if you get like crow boil or anything like that, you need to report them as soon as possible. All that in a sign. And lastly, person can get any of them signs and symptoms, but be whatever they come on in bobby, now can give way say something wrong with the bobby. Now, woman can get whatever they come on at the bobby, whether you be cumbra or belly woman, even when you not get none, whatever can come on at the color, you need for watch. If it be red color like blood, if it be brown color like with coffee and tea, or it make like snot, right? And it can get odor, then they all not a good sign. You need to report them as soon as possible. So you see, when you don't notice all that, they now come to the bobby checkup. Fine one, right? So what you can do, I can like for start with me, right? You put this your right hand over your head like this, okay? Then you opposite hand, when are your left hand, you can use the 3 middle fingers starting from the tip to okay, because now you get more control and feelings as compared to right. You begin for massage around the collarbone area. You just press and massage. Now this exercise where they do the press and massage, you go all around the body. Make sure you check every inch. The more area where flesh, then the more you apply pressure, right? You check more. You even feel behind the nipple, right? When you done, then a step 1, you check under your armpits, because lump or bobby seed can come under the armpit, not always the bobby, right? I see beaucoup patients that will get them later affect the bobby where they get breast cancer. You check also under your armpits, and when you don't check, lastly, in between these your 2 finger, you twist the bobby mouth for watch the kind color water where they come out, right? Where you don't check one bobby, you need to do the other bobby. So you see now a technique, okay? You know they just touch your bobby. You need to make sure your fingers then they're together. You try and investigate actually for find if any lump, or not only lump but thickness. Sometimes one bobby is soft, the other one it makes tense or thick. All that then a sign says something wrong. You need for reporter. And if you touch and you get pain, all that need for reporter, because man them they can ignore most of the signs them, and by the time they begin notice them, you know, begin monitor them, and they can at the hospital or clinic, most cases it can already don't spread. Because one thing about cancer, it begin one side, it grow and it continue for spread. You know, they tap one side, and then the danger of cancer. Imagine by the chest, right, where they come on at the body, the next organ where they go at the lungs, and the treatment I mentioned is for cuts that side where the cancer is. And if cancer go na the lungs or the liver or the spine, you know, they can damage their organs them, right? They no can make their organs they function properly. And then they can make woman, they can die actually, right? And most times when it spread to the lungs or the livers, doctor not able to do surgery for pull them organs them, because it will kill the patient at the end of the day. Yeah. So that's the means say with cancer not able to cure and they can die later, unfortunately.
So it possibly woman get breast cancer even when you get lump in body?
Yes. Okay. Like I mentioned, some of them signs them, they know can get lump or the body they swell, or it can make like you get dimple, or the body mouth skin come out, or the person begin get sauna in body we know they well. All then on a sign, even pain at the body. However, woman they when above 40 years of age, they get something where they call mammogram. When I like X-ray machine for the body only. Now this one is very, very good, right? Why? Because if you do that test with the X-ray, where only 2 sides na salon they offer where they can too, when you do that test, it go able to detect any signs them early, even before you begin feel the lump. Now so that machine powerful. So I encourage Bokuman, they made him make use of this month, made him take this opportunity for go. The place na Churcham Memorial Hospital, they do that mammography, and EcoMed, which with a partner, even in the past, where did they make discounts them for this month particularly, right? So make use of this opportunity, especially women that where they 40 and above years. Now we aunties them, we mamas them, we grannies them. Because cancer no get respect for age, mind you. Just recently, a 10-year-old girl and a 16-year-old girl died of breast cancer. I know they talk about them when they're in their 20s and then 30s, 40s and 50s. All likewise. And even the man themselves can get breast cancer. Currently, 2 men they were at a help treat where they battle this disease them, right? Because unfortunately they be there in denial, say no breast cancer now bobby sick now for woman, not for man. Say you can imagine bobby it develop and it spread to other parts of the body, and they right now really suffer, unfortunately. So see this sick now, all man sick, all man for join hand for.
So as we wrap up now for end this program, how hope the save life? The theme you say hope.
Yes. For bring hope to them one day, right? For go out there, for raise awareness. Because woman we right now sometimes in a corner of your room, we get this sick, and you know what in bees. Most people don't even get the understanding say breast cancer and sick. Okay, or if early detection I can save life. Where they notice lump, they can feel say all hope is lost. Now die they can't die, you know. We can't tell them say no, breast cancer people they survive of them, but only if you come early and take this opportunity. Whether you get problem like Bobby or you no get, make use of these days then for check your Bobby, because Bobby sick can start at any time, any day. You're not gonna know which age then it affects. Likewise, it affects both man and woman. You know get breast cancer no get respect of social class, gender, age, whatsoever. So make be breast aware. That's the message also I want to put out there. Sabi you Bobby, check you Bobby regularly. If you know Sabi kind of 32 Panama Road, within a Wesley Street Junction, I think in Pig Breast Cancer Foundation, where you go able to check this Bobby. Or kind of on the 18th of this month, when on the Friday, na AMI Expeditionary Healthcare within a Bar Street, near Faith Assembly Church, where we go able to check them Bobby them. Or come and join we on the race when 26th of this month, when the last Saturday, come buy your t-shirts them, raise the awareness with we, and also on that day we also check Bobby them for free. So we use all opportunities for check woman them Bobby and also teach woman them for checking them Bobby. And again I want to say thank you very much for giving me this opportunity for help for reach boku people them, especially the woman them and girl them about this sikia.
Thank you, Khadija.
Thank you.
In name na Khadija Kone in our breast cancer nurse from Thinking Pink Breast Cancer Foundation. Thank you for taking time for joining the studio this morning.
Thank you.
And to you, Christopher, what you would like for left for people and who would like for use the office of the Ombudsman?
Well, we continue for tell family let them not suffer in silence. Let them make use of the office of the Ombudsman with services in free. And inside Fritonia within a 26 Charlotte Street near Mohammed Kalon building near Victoria Park. Come there with your complaint and we go give you the justice where the case deserve. We there for you.
All right, we there for you Ombudsman office. Well, I think that's what we end this edition of the program Voices at 7 a.m. We come to you live on our Voices Online TV, Facebook page, and we YouTube channel. We want to say plenty thank you to Christopher from Ombudsman Office and Khadija from Thinking Pink Foundation. So the entire team, we don't make this program come to you this morning. We get David Kago, we don't deal between the program, Mohamed Denke, Ralph, and of course, Mohamed Conte. Plenty thank you to the entire team and to the producer, Arnold Felix Elba. Mina Fatima Sisi, where they say tata and get yourself a lovely week.
Not forget for join me again at 1 p.m. for we lunchtime live program and at 9 for we news where they come to live on Voices Online TV on Facebook and on YouTube. Till we meet again this same platform for fresh edition of Voices at 7. Mina Arnold Felix said by the say tata.
Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
your trusted information hub.